I want to remind you that the Job Creators Network has a great tool for you to use to see what the impact of these tax cuts are going to be for you. There's a calculator online at taxcutswork.com. And you can plug in some very basic, simple information, and you can kind of find out what these tax cuts and what this tax bill means, this tax law means directly to you. So go to taxcutswork.com to check your specific tax cut savings. And this tax cut bill has led to millions of bonuses for workers. We're seeing rising wages as well. And this is a great time to be alive and a great time to remember some of the great things, the positive things that are happening in America. So go to taxcutswork.com to check your own specific tax cut savings, and you're going to be I think blown away. Let's see, we got a better line there. Elaine, we're trying again. Want to make sure we can hear you loud and clear. Are you back with us?
Hey, I'm back.
Great.
How do I sound?
A little better. Yeah, let's dive into the good news about, for example, Walmart. They raised wages to $11 an hour for more than 1 million of its U.S. workers in February. Walmart attributed that very real-life pay increase to this tax cut, to this tax law. And I hate to be political with you here, but I gotta remind our listeners, not a single Democrat believes in this tax bill. That's very, very important to remember, isn't it?
It is, Mike, and that's a great point to raise. More than 5 million people have received raises and bonuses, and that's why the bill continues to get more popular, is people are starting to realize that this really does benefit them, and we think that small business tax cuts and middle-class tax cuts shouldn't be a partisan issue. The Democrats should support this, and unfortunately, they have vowed to repeal this tax bill come November if they take over the Congress.
It's a fascinating question. You're right. What should be completely nonpartisan? Who in the heck cares if a Republican or a Democrat is getting more money in their take-home pay? This is the kind of, a lot of people are talking a lot about tribalism and tribal politics, getting into our own corners. We got to try to start being more nonpartisan in our approach to say, hey, what's good for Americans is good for Americans. It shouldn't matter whether you're red or blue.
I couldn't agree with you more, Mike. This has been a really good bill for not only small business, but middle class. And let me just give you a couple stats. A family making $50,000 a year is saving about $1,200 a year just through this tax bill. And that's like a whole year's worth of cell phone bills, even an extra payment on their mortgage. That's really big for middle-class families. It's certainly not crumbs.
It's not crumbs at all, Madam Pelosi. Thank you, Elaine Parker, for the job you do as president of the Job Creators Network Foundation. We're thrilled to partner with you guys. I've worked with you for years. I want every listener to go to taxcutswork.com. Check out the calculator. It's real simple. You just put in some basic information and find out how these tax cuts are benefiting you, and then write your congressperson. Make sure you let him know where you stand on these tax cuts. Elaine Parker, Job Creators Network, keep fighting the good fight. I'm glad we could visit today here on the Mike Gallagher Show.
Thanks, Mike.
All the best.